Every successful case begins with a strategy. Meet Dong Nguyen, a 7-figure Amazon seller and a driving force in Vietnam's seller community. He's helped thousands through his YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook, leading a network of over 100,000 sellers, online and in person. Let's hear from the mastermind behind it.
Scaling to 7 figures requires a structured approach, and that starts with the right product.
I agree, but how do you decide what to sell?
A great product solves many problems, such as selling well, meeting customer needs, being profitable, and having long-term sustainability. I focus on products with high demand, low competition, and long-term potential. Customer feedback helps me refine my products before scaling. Here's a real example from my fire starter product line when I first launched. These reviews helped me improve the product, like enhancing the packaging based on customer suggestions.
That's a great example of turning customer feedback into an opportunity for improvement. But what about data? What key metrics do you focus on?
I never rely on intuition alone. I use tools like Helium 10 and Product Opportunity Explorer to gauge real customer demand, analyze return rates, assess seasonality, and evaluate the competition. I also factor in advertising costs based on keyword bids. If everything checks out, I proceed. For example, I examine return rates to identify design flaws or customer dissatisfaction, which presents an opportunity to improve my product. Then I assess the competition and advertising costs by analyzing keyword bids, helping me estimate my ad budget and understand the cost of competing in that category.
I think those strategies are great. I've also heard of many using Helium 10 Black Box to actually search for a keyword first. That way you can find search terms that people might be looking for on Amazon, that there's not that many products that meet the demand.
I create a P&L statement to estimate launch costs using competitor data from tools like Helium 10 and Product Opportunity Explorer. Based on this, I plan logistics determining production quantities, shipment to Amazon, and necessary capital. The P&L helps me assess how long it takes for a product to break even. If it becomes profitable within 3 to 6 months, I proceed. Otherwise, I reconsider the launch. To minimize risk during launch, I start with a small batch shipped by air to test market demand and adjust my strategy based on customer feedback before scaling.
Having a well-optimized listing can be one of the main difference makers when it comes to how well your products sell on Amazon. So how do you make sure that you've got a great listing?
I focus on high-quality images and SEO. Listings need to be both visually appealing and searchable. Although keywords are important for discoverability, I avoid keyword stuffing to keep listings clear with the customer in mind. Every detail matters, like using high-quality images that stay sharp when zoomed in, unlike low-quality ones that appear blurry.
Yes, that's important. You mentioned keywords. How do you make sure you've got the right keywords in your listing so that customers can find your product in the search results?
I use specific, less competitive keywords by analyzing data from Seller Central. Instead of using generic keywords like laptop stand, I target keywords like adjustable laptop stand or portable laptop holder. These are long-tail keywords that match the actual needs of customers and are easier to rank for when customers search for them. In addition to Opportunity Explorer, tools like Cerebro in Helium 10 allow me to see what keywords are driving discovery of similar products to mine, so I make sure to put those in my listings as well.
I like that. Generic keywords usually are more competitive and they don't have as much buyer intent. Now, the title is the most important part of a listing for both discoverability and for catching the customer's eye. What's your strategy for titles?
I study top competitors and structure my titles for visibility and clarity. A strong title includes brand name, main keyword which has high search volume and conversion rate, specific feature keyword, product characteristics keyword, and target audience. See how a good title compares to a bad one? During peak seasons, I also include holiday-related keywords to match trending searches and boost conversions.
Now, you talked before about having high quality image, which is important, but what about other image strategies?
I improve my conversion rate by enhancing images and refining descriptions. Here's how. Multiple angles and close-up shots, lifestyle images showing real use, packaging photos for premium feel, and captions highlighting key features.
I agree. Strong visuals do more than just look good. They help customers see the product in their own lives, making them more likely to buy.
Exactly.
Advertising works best when you've got a strategy focused on smart spending, not just spending more.
Exactly. I optimize my ads by testing different creatives and focusing on highly relevant keywords. For example, when launching a new skincare line, I A/B tested images and descriptions to see what attracted the most customers. By targeting keywords related to sensitive skin, I increased traffic, improved conversions, and boosted sales. After updating my product images and descriptions, my total sessions increased from 44 to 275, a 525% increase. That means more customers were finding and clicking on my listing.
That's awesome. But at the end of the day, what's important is if all of those extra sessions are resulting in sales. And I see here it certainly did.
Yes, the real win was higher conversions. My unit session percentage, my conversion rate, jumped from 6.82% to 10.18%, meaning more visitors turned into buyers, and units ordered shot up by 833%.
Wow, that's incredible.
When choosing keywords, I focus on those that are highly relevant to my product, moderate in search volume to avoid excessive competition, proven to convert well, and within a reasonable bid range, example, under $1.50. For product targeting ads, I don't just rely on broad search terms. I also target complementary products and competitor listings. This way, I reach customers who are already interested in similar items. One way to find these complementary products is by using Helium 10 to find all the products that have appeared in the frequently bought together section of my listings and my competitor listings. This helps me to advertise on listings that many of my competitors might be ignoring. I also run A/B tests to refine my strategy. I test different ad creatives, the images, headlines, and descriptions, targeting options such as broad versus exact match keywords, and bid adjustments to maintain an optimal ACoS. By constantly analyzing conversion rates and making data-driven changes, I ensure my ad spend is working as efficiently as possible.
Can you give us an example?
One of my most successful campaigns was for a winter skincare product. I focused on keywords like winter skincare and created ads highlighting how the product moisturizes and protects against harsh weather. The timing and targeting were perfect. The campaign significantly increased both traffic and conversions.
Great insight, Zhang. Your strategy, combining precise keyword targeting with creative A/B testing, shows how refining your ads can help you reach exactly the right audience and maximize your results. The great thing about Amazon advertising is you can do everything you just said right there in Seller Central using the interface. For others, though, who want help with some of that, maybe using AI or automating advertising rules, Helium 10 Ads helps thousands of brands like yours just to do that. Let's break this down. Ranking well isn't just about stuffing keywords into your product listing. It's about making sure your product is relevant to what customers are searching for. That's where indexing comes in. If your product isn't properly indexed, it's not even going to appear in search results, no matter how well written your titles, bullet points, or descriptions are.
Exactly. It's not about randomly adding keywords. You have to think about buyer intent, what customers actually want when they type in a search query, where does a keyword fit in their buying journey. The key is to target specific relevant keywords that match both your product and customer needs. The better the alignment, the higher your chances of ranking well, beating competitors, and driving conversions. Instead of keyword stuffing, focus on relevance, being specific, and intent. Here's a real example from my product listing. Why does it work? Because it's specific and directly matches what customers are searching for. Take a look at this title. Fire starters for fireplace and 100% natural fire starter for campfire, which targets high traffic queries. Adding long tail keywords like wood stove and charcoal helps reach niche markets while keeping the title clear and readable. This approach has consistently helped me rank higher and boost conversions. I also optimize my bullet points with the right keywords, ensuring they match what customers care about. 10 minutes burning, which focuses on functionality. Easy to light, which highlights convenience. Waterproof and made with recycled materials, which appeals to eco-conscious buyers. odorless and meat with natural ingredients, which addresses safety concerns. This keyword-rich bullet points improve visibility and speak directly to customer needs, leading to higher conversions.
That's a solid strategy, Sung. By indexing for the right keywords and focusing on buyer intent, you're making sure your products show up for the right searches, and that's how you win in the ranking game. In addition, in certain countries, Amazon has AI-assisted searches. It's called Rufus. And if you're talking about buyer intent and the pain points that customers can have, this is going to ensure that Rufus will know what your product can do, and people who use Rufus to ask questions, they'll be able to get answers. There you have it. 4 strategies that lead to 7-figure success on Amazon. Case closed. Now, before you go, don't leave this case unsolved for yourself. Like this video, drop a comment with your biggest takeaway, and subscribe for more expert strategies to crack the code on Amazon success.